Welcome to the Benzino podcast, where we're calling a spade, the Geno Auriemma video. The time has come, Geno. I know everybody else has talked about it. Sometimes they say, why kick a dead body? Why not? Why? Sometimes you just gotta walk over and give it the is he dead kick. You know what I mean? Are you still alive down there? All right. Let me just hit you one more time. Right? My daddy always told me, keep going until the other person stops. Right? Keep going until the other person stops. And I did see a little twitching over there by Geno. I saw a little body movement, so I had to put a nail in the coffin. Little Jimmy, little Debbie, little Johnny, little Tim, ask your parents if you can hang out for the rest of this video, because I'm going to do my best to keep it as PG as I can, but still you might want some parental supervision. At first, I wasn't going to talk about this. At first, I wasn't going to double back to a clip that's a few months old. But then I realized some of you guys might want me to speak on this. I took your thoughts into consideration. I sat down and I rewatched the entire interview. And after rewatching the entire interview, I said, let's fucking go, right? I said, let's go. Let's talk about it. It's time for me to get this clip off, as they say. Geno. Mamma mia. Come on, Geno. Why are you so mad at Caitlyn? Are you mad because he beat up on you guys in the Final Four? Is that why? Are you mad that Caitlin Clark put Paige over her leg and just spanked her all up and down the court? Folks, I'm a fan of... Again, I heard of Paige before I heard of Caitlin Clark, when Paige was talking trash in high school. But sometimes you guys can be on the same level, and then eventually the separation occurs. It is what it is. While some of us are doing our little TikTok dance, whatever the fuck that was. Jesus, Ben, what the hell was that? While some of us are doing our little TikTok dances, others of us are in the gym. While some of us are busy parading around, trying to be half a basketball player, half a TikTok star, some of us are actually in the gym. While some of us are getting injured every other year, some of us are in the gym. And Geno, you should have been talking to your star in your eye about, hey, Paige, maybe we should cut out all this TikTok dancing and maybe start getting some shots up. Maybe we should stop all this TikTok dancing and maybe get in the gym so you don't get injured every other year. You want to talk about the WNBA being physical? Folks, Paige can't even play consecutive college seasons. And Geno Auriemma is saying that the WNBA could be too physical for Caitlin Clark. I'm only going to play a couple minutes of this clip because it's a 5-minute clip of him just spewing complete nonsense, garbage, BS, trash, all that crap. It's clear, Geno, somewhere along the way, you started playing along too much. You got the script, I guess. You got the talking points. It's crazy how many of these coaches, how many of these media members, how many of these players simply choose to just not think logically. Instead of using their brains, they use their heart. Instead of using facts, they use their feelings. And Geno Auriemma is just another example of somebody who would rather hear about feelings than hear about facts. Let's take a listen, shall we?
I saw where you said the WNBA, they're targeting Caitlin Clark. What do you mean by how she's being guarded or, enforced?
I think you and I both know the landscape that we live in today, both sports-wise and non-sports-wise, right? We are in a red, blue. And if you're red, you can't agree with blue. And if you're blue, you can't agree with red. Whereas most things are in the middle. If you're a college player and you're a great college player, like Caitlin was, the delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP at the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it gives women's basketball a bad name. Okay, so the kid was set up for failure right from the beginning. So if you're a WNBA player, and believe me, I've coached the best, and I've pissed them off a lot, and they let me know about it. But they were tremendously disrespected. And none of them were going to say it. But human nature is, okay, this kid's coming into the league. And Diana said it best. This kid's in for a rude awakening. And they all jumped over her, but they didn't read the whole thing that she said. But nobody's printing. Diana Taurasi was right. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie. And if you're a WNBA player, if you're any kind of player, you're going to say, I'm going to make a statement. Targeted by society, targeted by her looks, targeted by her reputation, targeted by the disrespect that they've shown to the WNBA. There's a huge target on this kid's back. I thought Cameron Brink said something really smart. She said, no, they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years.
This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years. Targeted. It's red and blue. It's one way or the other, when it's usually somewhere in the middle. Well, Geno, what you just told me seemed like it was either one way or the other, and nowhere in the middle. So you know what? You know what we're going to do, Geno? We're going to take that target. I'm going to peel it off Caitlin Clark's back. I'm going to hold it in my hand, and I'm going to plaster that target right on your dumbass face. That was the first kind of curse word, right? I'm going to target it. I'm going to plaster that target right on your dumb ass face. We're going to start with the rookie class. They say this is going to be one of the best rookie. This isn't even the best rookie class. Well, let's take a look at that rookie class, actually. Geno. Let's take a look at that. He says this is not one of the best draft classes of the last 10 years. Caitlin Clark leading the WNBA in assists. Angel Reese leading the WNBA in rebounds. Cameron Brink, before she got injured, was leading the WNBA in blocks. Geno Auriemma, you're so used to coaching these slow, lazy, lackadaisical brick layups. You're so used to coaching these fools that when an actual generational rookie class is right in front of you, you're too busy drinking the Kool-Aid instead of actually calling it what it is. Caitlin Clark's going to come in here and shit all over this place. And what has she done? Averaging 17 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. The only player averaging 17, 8, and 5. And if she keeps those stat lines up, hey, just out of how many WNBA players in the entire history of the league do you think has averaged 17, 8, and 5? Geno, I'll wait. Huh? No, she didn't. Nope, not her. Caitlin motherfucking Clark. That would be the only one. She is doing things none of these amazing players in the WNBA have ever done before. The only thing all these other players in the WNBA can do that Caitlin Clark can't do is miss 3 straight point-blank layups. God forbid Caitlin Clark makes her layups. What else did Geno say? Let's see. She's on the wrong team. Well, suddenly it looks like she's on the right team, according to the boneheads out there in the media. Before she was on the wrong team, now she's on the right team. Before the team wasn't good enough, now the team's too good. Last year they had 13 wins. This year, they already have 13 wins. I'm tired of these dummies. Well, I'm Geno Auriemma, so my opinion goes. You know, Geno, come over here. Come closer. Smack you in your face, Geno, with your stupid takes. What else did she say? Has the wrong skill set to handle the WNBA. The wrong skill set to handle the WNBA? Let's take a look and see where Caitlin Clark ranks among WNBA guards. First in assists, man, she's trash. First in rebounds, she's garbage. First in blocks, pathetic. First in points created, 7 in points, 7th in steals, 5th in true shooting percentage. Geno, you're too used to coaching these bricklayers that when a transcendent star is in front of your face, you're too busy drinking the Kool-Aid instead of calling it how it is. What rookie class in the last 10 years comes close to this class? Don't worry, I'll wait. And guess what? If you name them, who the fuck knows who they are anyway? Well, the Asia Wilson class. Okay. Well, the Brianna Stewart class. Oh my. All right. Well, the Kelsey. Holy crap. Geno. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I'm not an idiot either. These people think that just because they win basketball games, they can spew whatever nonsense they want, and we're just supposed to be here eating it up. Doesn't work like that, Geno. Again, maybe the old 46,000 bums who used to watch this trash, maybe they'd eat it up. Oh, that's Geno Auriemma. He knows his basketball. Yeah. Doesn't really seem that way, does it? Doesn't really seem that way, does it? She's not quick enough to get away from the physicality of the W. Geno, have you seen her the last 15 games? She is getting by whoever she wants, whenever she wants, however she wants. In fact, she probably didn't realize it would be this easy to get past these slow women. And then she was, oh, is that easy? It's easy money. Oh, you're only 5'10"? Good thing I'm 6 feet. Whoosh. Oh, you're only 5'8" trying to guard me? Good thing I'm 6 feet. Whoosh. Geno. She's not a distributor like Paige. She has the most assists in a WNBA game, period. She has the most assists by a rookie in the WNBA, period. She's averaging the highest assists per game in the league. She's currently leading the league in assists. And your beloved Paige Beckers, last year in college, only averaged about 3.5 assists. Yeah, I did watch the games, Geno. I did. Paige is a connective tissue. She connects all the dots. But if we're talking facilitation, there's a reason why Nika Mule's name's up there with Sue Bird and it's not Paige Beckers. Stop me when I'm telling lies. Shout out to CM Punk. Geno. Pathetic. But it's not too surprising, guys. When we figure out ESPN, silence him, only talk about them as a tag team. When we see the WNBA ignoring one rookie and propping up the others. When we see other people saying, well, it's the entire rookie class. Well, it's going to be hard for Caitlin Clark. We saw the writing on the wall. Make it as hard and as uncomfortable for Caitlin Clark as possible. Geno Auriemma was not even using logic. It's too bad Pat Summitt's not around. It's too bad Pat Summitt's not around. Seems like all these elite coaches today just refuse to give it up. Dawn Staley, Geno Auriemma. At least Kim Mulkey has some class, has some morals, and said, you know what? Yeah, we beat her in the championship game, and she came back and beat us in the Final Four, but that player right there, that's one tough son of a bitch. That player right there, she makes that whole thing go. That player right there, that's going to be a star in the next level. But instead, we have puppets and pawns, dummies and douches like Geno Auriemma and Dawn Staley, who were so committed to pushing an agenda, they just refuse to use their common sense. So again, Geno, you want to say this rookie class isn't built for the WNBA? Wrong. You want to say Caitlin Clark's not built for the physicality? Incorrect. You need to talk to Paige about getting in the gym so she can actually play in the WNBA and not get injured again. You need to worry about your own team looking a little bit too frail out there. You need to worry about Nika Mule busy being a water boy and why she's not ready to play in Seattle. You need to worry about that. It's the Ben Daniel Podcast. We're calling a spade a spade. Geno, Geno, Geno. Geno, Geno, Geno. Geno, Geno, Geno. Shut the fuck up. Appreciate all you guys. Take it easy.